which is about, looking at the bracket, it's about what I expected of myself. I don't think I beat anybody that I should have lost to, and I don't think I lost anybody that I should have beaten.
Good.
So that's
good.
You know, no news is
it's good
news, I guess.
Good that you feel like
I still got it.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't lose anything.
Yeah.
My Fiat, whatever.
It's good that you're satisfied with how you did. So
yeah.
Ganon Falco.
All right.
Is not a good matchup for Ganon.
No, it's not.
This is not any ordinary Ganon.
One of his worst, besides, probably Fox and Sheik. Sheik is probably his worst.
But this is no ordinary Ganon. This is the warrior himself, probably the most historic Ganon, and arguably the best Ganon. The best solo Ganon.
Yes.
Well, he doesn't even solo Ganon anymore. He plays some Falcon.
And a little bit of Marth he was talking about at lunch.
Ooh!
We're all B-dubs.
But good start for him. Ganon's
looking strong so far.
Yeah, Ganon's all about, similar to Kage in his presence, he's all about making himself known with heavy bass moves and big hits.
Yes. If you were going to make an EDM song out of melee sound clips, you'd use a lot of Ganondorf.
Mm-hmm. A lot of down Bs, a lot of noises from Ganon's up smash.
Kage with an unfortunate SD, but Lance is going to take that.
Not safe.
Jab the double laser, but Lance somehow finds his way back onto the stage. Now he's on the edge. Let's see if he can get out of the situation. Ooh. The fact that he was airborne when he got hit prevented a guaranteed follow-up.
Oh, good read.
That back air prevented him getting on stage.
And that back air only covered. Ooh, this chain grab! I forget this is real.
It is, but you have to have. I don't know. If you dive completely behind him, it's a crazy fast reaction.
Yeah.
For me, it's a read if I'm in that situation. But yeah.
But because of Ganon's flaws as a character, he really can only cover one option. And when Lance side B onto the stage for that last stock, it really only covered that one option.
And he had it covered.
Yeah,
exactly.
He could have ledge dash on, he could have double lasered, and he would have been safe because Kage committed to that first option.
Right.
Ooh.
But it's a matter of the setup for it. So, Kage might do a kind of an ambiguous setup for the option he's trying to cover to disguise the fact that he's covering that one option, So it's not something that Lance can react to.
For sure.
His position in there necessarily.
Whether it be like a ledge cancel or ledge cancel, it might have been just an intentional whiffed aerial.
Right.
So for sure, I definitely see that. Stadium's probably the right choice, especially in a best of 5 where there's no bans.
Yeah, Stadium is definitely a Stadium or FD. I'd say FD is arguably better.
Yeah.
Ganon relies on platforms for his movement a good amount.
For sure.
With his wavelands and all that. So Stadium is definitely not bad either. He's going to have to win on both if he wants to take this set.
Yeah. As you just saw, Ganon's run speed is slow. He's a big man.
That is absolutely correct.
Construction boots and all. But whenever he's...
I got yelled at for that joke earlier.
Really?
It's all good. Bench was like, come on, dude.
I mean, it's like what he wears.
It is.
But...
them wizard's feet got to go into something.
Yeah, but when he has those platforms, those boots become ice skates. he just moves around a little bit quicker. So I definitely agree with FD being the worst stage in this matchup for Ganon.
So, the punch.
The punch.
His wave lane doesn't go, significantly longer than his dash or his wave dash. It's just the fact that you don't have the entirety of his massive jump squat before he starts moving like you do with a wave dash.
Yes.
And so he does move quicker, but the amount of distance he goes really isn't significantly farther.
For sure.
Unless he gets, the perfectly horizontal ones onto platforms. But if you, in a situation where you would no impact land if you air dodge right before.
Lance is keeping it pretty close, though.
Lance is definitely keeping this respectable.
Okay. Normal Falco stuff.
Great spacing just outside the jab, but when the platform fell, rose up out of the ground, he got that up air, which goes just a little bit further out, and Lance was not spaced for that one. Ooh, gets the jab reset. What's he gonna do here? Waits, gets the back air.
Good laser. Oh,
Okay, so he was far enough into the animation to get the jump. That's a point of ambiguity for me as far as where in the down B animation Ganondorf gets his jump back. Because if he gets interrupted, sometimes he'll have it, sometimes he won't.
Yeah.
It's not just like as soon as you start it up, you get the jump. But there, he had it. Oh, and a rare miss from Kage.
Yeah, I expected him to convert on that just because it is Kage.
That was a really cool, or a really, good angle from Lance. And good fade on top of that to, make himself hard to hit. But still something we wouldn't expect Kage to miss there.
Gets it going.
And it's costing him.
Yeah. Ooh. Gets himself out of the corner with that jab, roll in and jab. Okay. Ooh, 3
4
hits.
hits.
Was it 3 or 4? I can't count.
When in doubt.
So much for college.
I think it's 4. We'll say 4.
Oh, okay.
Oh, gets him with the Lance tilt.
Oh.
Oh, the nair.
That may be it.
Likely going to do it if he can make this edge guard work. And he just had to roll, but he knows
Press
it.
R.
He knows it.
Yeah. Yep,
and that's
going to
do it. Game
Lance
2.
takes a game. Here we go.
Narrowly winning on his counter pick.
So now I'm guessing this is a tough one for Ganon.
It's going to be
probably Yoshi's.
Maybe Yoshi's, maybe Fountain. Likely a small stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yoshi's I think is the right choice here.
Yeah, you really don't want to pick a big stage. That's
Right.
another reason why Stadium's so good, is because he can really shoot those lasers and take advantage of the space.
Yeah, and Kage's reacting to lasers very well, just acting out of them. Just previously he was going for a forward air, which is interrupted with a laser, and then he immediately jabbed as soon as he hit the ground. Without any kind of landing, just because the laser knocked him out of his animation.
Kage's
played that really well.
Kage's really getting a lot out of.
These forward airs from Lance.
Anytime he gets a knockdown on Lance, he's really able to
These
convert.
forward airs from Lance. Yeah, he is converting on knockdowns a lot. As a Ganon player, that's pretty important.
Ooh, another one.
Oh
What
my
is with these?
This guy's wild. These crazy legs. The Black Hawk down. Ooh, good spacing on Lance, just avoiding all those moves. Knows he can't outspace that forward air, so puts up the shield. Ganon really can't follow up in that kind of position.
Oh, another one.
That one I don't think was intentional. But maybe it was. Maybe he's like, hey, Kage's not handling these pretty well. I'm going to keep doing them.
Good air dodge. It's the mix-up that Falcons and Ganons really have to throw in just because of how poor his recovery is.
Right.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Accidental turned around, but he wasn't at an extremely low percent or anything.
So basically it was just like you miss a ledge dash.
Yeah. That's
Randall. Oh!
What a tech from Kage.
Yeah.
Oh, it does not get the next one there.
I think he was trying. Yeah, he was trying it again.
Yeah, for sure. Going down like that with Ganon, that's
that's
a
it.
must-do.
Yeah. Oh.
Just like this, Kage has a full stock advantage here.
Let's see if he does. Oh, okay.
And again, this is his first choice of counter pick. Which, my personal belief is that if you think you are the better player, then you pick your
Well, that was strange. I thought he was just gonna like sweet spot the ledge, but he was just like, well, whatever.
He's gonna do that. That's
I'll
what
do
he's gonna
something cool.
I think if you consider yourself the better or at least more adaptive player, I think you do your stronger counter pick first, because then what you learn from this map you'll have on your weaker counter picks. You have a little more knowledge if you think you adapt faster than they do. If you think that they are the more adaptive player, then I think you do your maybe do your weaker counter pick first.
That way you can build some more information,
and you're a little more guaranteed to
oh my gosh,
to win your actual strong counter pick. Oh,
wow.
Just narrowly misses.
Oh my God, DI.
That game was just a story of just very near misses from Lance.
No pun intended.
Yeah, the very narrowly cost him the game there.
I think this is why he didn't want to take him to FD.
Right, so now he's going FD, which is probably considered the stronger counter pick.
But
and
he
gets
went
the
Marth.
Marth, which is something we talked about at lunch, actually.
Yeah, so
That Kage's thinking about. He's been playing a lot of Marth and Falcon, particularly Marth
I've never seen this. So
against
this
space animals.
So he's yet to go for a grab.
Could have countered there.
So very anti-Mewtwo King.
Yeah.
More of
what a side B.
Wow.
Lance is just hitting him with the whole moveset, man. He's trying to keep him on his toes.
I really think a lot of people put Marths in 2 categories. You're either a swing-heavy Marth or you're a movement-heavy Marth.
Yep, there's the walls and the dash dancers.
And it looks like Kage's more of a wall, which makes sense because of
coming from Ganon.
Coming
that
from
makes
Ganon,
a lot of sense.
yeah.
Because Ganon's not beating anyone because of his dash dance.
Never. I mean, he's really holding his own. Very similar to his Ganon, it's straight hits. It's not 0 to deaths like many players like YouTube King are known for.
Right, and we haven't seen chain grabs yet.
Yeah.
Not that he's had a great opportunity for it. Again, he's kind of the wall kind of Marth, where the first objective is not to get the grab, like it is for. So let's see if he gets it here.
Yep.
Falco at low percent when he DIs behind you is super tough with Marth. Not even possible at 0.
Yeah. Let's see. Here it is. Okay.
It's that.
Right option.
Ooh, forward air is interesting. An up air, I think, could have led into a lot more. I think the up air would have reached there.
Good roll. Ooh!
The 1, 2, 3, 4. If it's more than one hit, it was intentional.
I don't think you want. A lot of times, whenever you're, whenever you get that down smash,
Let's go forward smash. So it is.
That down smash is a lot of times supposed to be. Oh my God!
Oh, Lance.
Supposed to be a down tilt.
Tear jerker here.
Yeah. Okay. Good side beat.
That side beat just very narrowly got him out of range. When you do a V move out of hit stun, you get a little bit of height. And so that might have just done the trick there.
Lance did one thing I don't see very often from players: Marth Killer. I don't see it enough, honestly.
I do Marth Killer every time I get off stage.
And you should, because it's a guarantee. It's almost a guaranteed thing, and they have to play around it.
It's a guaranteed punish. It's not a guaranteed kill.
I actually watched a player here in this venue, J-Man J, do it without looking at the screen.
I mean, you don't need to.
You don't need to.
Unless the Marth spaces around it, which they can. If they hit just the very outside of your shield, or if they go high and drift onto the edge.
Yeah. Which
you can get around it.
Then they have to do the work.
Both of those you can react to by short hopping to the edge.
Yeah.
And then you take the edge, make them land on stage, and you get a guaranteed punish. You don't get a guaranteed kill. Usually the idea is knock them back off stage, rinse, repeat. But with good DI on like something like a Falco Bear, yeah, he's not making that. But keep Kage honest, make him try. We're on last stock here, 0 to 0.
One
Lance
grab,
with all the stage, and he just gave it up like that, and now he's off stage.
Oh,
and,
wow.
Narrowly avoided that.
He's one grab away from ending his winner's run. There it is. Okay. Wow, that was a strange grab. That was kind of like a Falcon grab. Oh, committed. Yeah. He's looking for the side B.
Forward tilt might do the trick.
Goes high. Yep.
Up smash.
Okay.
Again, there, I think you'd up air. I think you got to do the up air there. I think you get a lot more off of it.
Okay. Oh, no jump. No jump. Okay.
Lance knows it. Oh, great up tilt.
I was actually looking for that up air. Maybe a shine. Oh, gave it to him. Oh my gosh, this is it.
Not quite going to do it.
Shine stalls. Good double jump.
And Kage is swinging right now.
Okay.
That should do the trick. Marth Killer.
Or just roll up.
Or that. I mean, that works too. Let's go Lance. Wins on his 2 counter picks. So he's going to have to take game 5 here. Where do you think Kage is going to take him?
He's going to go back Ganon.
Back to Ganon on Fountain of Dreams, you think?
Fountain?
That's my guess.
Because you're not going to take him to Dreamland, because Ganon being trapped on Dreamland with lasers, Marth on Dreamland with Marth's worst stage.
I will say the reason that Kage was doing well on that, well, the reasons Kage was doing well on FD there were not because it was FD. He didn't get any 0 to death chain grabs.
For sure, yes.
The neutral he was playing did not really rely on a lack of platforms. Maybe he got out of some combos from Falco that he would have gotten, but I think he would do just as well with Marth on other maps.
Fountain, I definitely agree.
Okay, yeah. So I had to read.
Yeah.
I think this is the right thing to do.
It had to have been.
Obviously, he knows better than I do.
Yeah.
But I like the down tilt.
Yeah.
Ooh. Forward smash was bold.
Okay.
All right. I will say Fountain, the platforms.
Ooh, single hit nair. Yeah. He could have picked back air, or he could have picked the tipper bit.
Yep. The Eddie spike. He I will say, yeah, Fountain the platforms do help Falco a lot with combos on the floatier characters.
Oh, good jab. Okay.
He's just keeping Falco out with his wall of moves.
Nice. Oh.
It's not quite going to kill.
Yeah, I didn't
Pretty
think
low
so.
on the
It's
map.
not Fox.
It was not great DI, but that one's
gonna
do it.
kill.
Just the second hit.
Yeah. Ganon's going to live a while.
He is, especially if you're trying to kill him off the top.
Yeah.
But a big thing with Ganon is just getting him off stage and hitting your edge guards, you know?
Yeah.
The size of the blast zones isn't crucially important.
There's the temperament. That was perfect.
There's the Eddie Spike.
Yeah, that's a really good option because
It is. It's also the only way Ganon can jab reset.
I did know that, but it still always throws me for a curve when I hear it. Nice.
I've never seen it done, but you know,
yeah.
in theory.
Kage's use of Nair is also interesting. You don't see many Ganons at all use it.
You don't see many Ganons.
Well, there's that. But then again, of his moves, you mostly see him throw out those forward hitboxes. And Nair is more of like a Falcon-centered move.
Right, and they definitely are used differently between the two. Ganon, you're pretty much just trying to hit with the first hit. They don't lead together. I believe the first hit's better than the second hit. Or it definitely is easier to set up and to use, and as part of a combo. All right, let's see if Lance can bring this back. Game 5.
Oh.
Great spacing on the dash attack.
Good mash. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta hit the tech on the down throw jab.
Good tech. Oh, yes.
He's living.
Okay.
Not by much.
Yeah, double laser.
Double lasers cost him there. Good stuff to Lance. He'll be he's sticking around. He's gonna be in the losers bracket here.
Yep. Good set, but